Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2. Today with us we have Inshaa versus Gonzo in the Steel Division League Final Division 1. So this is the two best players in the game fighting each other, and we've had game 1 already, and actually this is game 1. I'm sorry about that. Alright, so Inshaa is going to be playing CIL on a Maverick Income. Gonzo is going to be playing 5th Cav on a Maverick Income as well. Inshaa being in the red corner. It's going to be opening up with the Canoni 4732cc 47 mil, a leader, some flamers, machine gun, the Breda M37 with some RDT, Commandosi, and parachutist assault. So he's going to be coming over here on the hill. The map is Cell, by the way, as you can see. So lots of forests, definitely the best kind of map for infantry division. Over here, he's going to have some RDT over there. And let me pause for a second. Yeah, okay, so he will be spawning some troops over here. A pretty classic deployment for red player. Over here with some mortars, some RDT. The RDT are the one with the TNT. And Canoni 47, some Breda machine gun, and some lance flamme. He's going to be coming take this hill. And he's also going to be going hard for this flag, which should be easy for red to be able to take. Over here, he's going to have a staghound, some machine guns, some AT with some commandosi and other type of infantry. He's going to be coming for this wood, and he's going to be defending hard. Spitfire Recon. Now, these guys... oh, I thought they had the machine gun, but they don't. But they're going at 605 kilometers an hour. So he's going to be able to see what's going on. In the blue corner, Gonzo will be going with the Rossiori, the Breda AC-47 mil, some Panzerschreck, and more Rossiori. He's going to be doing a classic deployment for blue side on this hill. And he's not going to be pushing here, which is what a lot of people sometimes do. But I've seen a decline in pushing this area in recent days. Alright, I think he's going to go big for the hill over here. Now he has some AB Usor, he has some Rossiori, 47 mil ATs. He's got some Pioneer leaders and some mortars with, yeah, Rossiori. So he's going to be becoming a little bit light here, but he's going to be coming here with the AB Usor. And then he's going to have some troops over here to probably protect from a push from these dudes. And then he's going to have a lot of troops there as well. Over here, he's going to go light on the defense. So, yeah, that's the deployment. Let's go take a look at what's going to be happening. Alright. Over here, Inshaa is going to be seeing these troops coming in. I guess in a way it doesn't really matter whether he sees them or not because he's doing a defensive deployment. I guess he'd be able to know if he needs to call reinforcement there right away or not. There you go. First unit shooting, gonna be shooting at these guys. No one actually shot a round though. 47 mil here. Kills the flamer. Now the other flamers are going to be able to move in. The mortars 2 inch are also taking place. Some 1-star 25 mil anti-air is coming down the road. Not a lot of unit here. Gonzo could be pushing. He's got an infantry here to protect against a push or people sneaking, which is a good idea. A lot of people won't do that. I personally do it. I either put some troops here or here or here. And I think it's always been a good idea, you know, to protect your flank from that hill. Also, AT weapon around here or maybe here is always a good idea. Maybe not against CIL. Or, well, maybe, because he could have put some staghounds around down to this road or get up here. Anyway, the anti-air Reinforcement are coming. Over here, Inshaa called in some Sherman and RDT for reinforcement. No one has actually shot at each other for the time being. Okay. Excuse my French, I needed to move a couple of stuff. Alright, here you go. Mortars, AC, they're all going to be shooting. This Rossiori is going to get a mouthful of mortars. It's going to suppress him. They're not going to be as quite as efficient over here. The RDT and Gustatori Parachutes are coming in. Sherman coming in, though, is definitely, I think, going to save the day, but he's not going to advance too close to this guy. Instead, he's going to take the long route over here. 60 mil mortars also coming in pairs. Nothing happening on the other flanks. Okay, Sherman's starting to shoot at the infantry. As long as with the Commandosi. Parachutes, more, well, there's some AA coming in with Obice. Stuka coming in for the Sherman. There's no AA just yet. There you go. He deployed it right away, but I don't think it's going to save him. Lose the Sherman already, and that's a big loss. And this IAR coming in for the Obice. I don't think he's going to make it. Yeah, exactly. He's going to be pushed back now that the AA has started to arrive. Okay, these guys are going to keep fighting for disruption, basically. They're going to disrupt the enemy. Soon they're probably going to be firing at the mortars when you find them. I don't know if he will find them, though. I don't know if these Yeah, there you go. Okay, all right. He found them. I was going to say, I don't know if these players are going to waste their time trying to look for where the shot comes from, but I guess they do, just like everyone else. Who's targeting them? Oh, the Risita is actually shooting at the Obice. Is this guy gonna move now? Yeah, this guy's gonna move to get himself in range. They do have radio, so they're gonna be powerful for that. Over here, we have a little push from Inshaa, but he's gonna be met with some dangerous foes here. 2-star Rossiori. And he's gonna have to fall back. Resita being shot, so Gonzo will fall back from there. Oh, Baltimore. It's not gonna hit everyone there. Only this unit, which is great for Gonzo. Now he can go back here, I don't know. So you see the HE weapons are constantly changing their target, trying to inflict chaos and damage on the enemy wherever they can. Risita is already almost dead. And this is a tragedy for 5th Cav because they're the most powerful AT gun. But then again, you know, you are playing against CIL, so I don't think you need really strong AT guns, but still. AT gun dies now. Staghound's going to take a more aggressive approach. Kind of figured out there's no AT now. Over here, these guys are going to try to escape the mortars. Succeeds. A little bit of suppression, but not that much. There you go. More Staghounds are coming in. But there is a Breda 47 mil. And it's going to advance over here. And these guys are going to be locked into the forest once again. Maro Commando. The commandant doesn't seem to be wanting to... Commando or a leader? I don't know. It looks like it's going to be a leader. Yeah, leader here. Doesn't serve a lot of purpose for the time being. Quite a little bit more AA this time. More mortar 2-inch coming in here. Commandosi 3-star doing a lot of damage, that is for sure. There you go. There you go. With the support of these Obiche and the yeah, all of the Obiche firing here, it's gonna put Gonzo in a situation where he cannot push, and these guys soon are gonna be able to, because Gonzo's infantry, they're all grouped up here, you know, in this circle, in this square here. So that's pretty easy to target, single out with the infantry, with the HE weapon, whereas Inshaa over here is spread over a large amount of forest, so it's going to be a little bit hard for him to actually hit some good target. Gonzo's going to be targeting the 20 mil AA. There is a ABU sword here, so I think he's going to be able to stop this advance pretty easy. Although this guy could probably put some smoke round to stop this guy from firing. No movement here, but there's a Panzerschreck moving there. There's some artillery being placed on the map. Nothing happening here anymore either. This guy, I don't know what he's doing. Probably a mistake. Misclick or something. This guy already started to move. Yeah, just in time. Just in time. There you go. Guastatori parachutists are in there with 3 Beretas, 9 Lee in field, and 1 life buoy flamethrower. They're going to do a lot of damage, basically. 2-star as well. Oof. And there goes the surrender, maybe? No. Will not surrender. Almost, though. He did a lot of good damage. I guess Inshaa, it would be the time now to push, especially with the Staghound and Sherman online. Artillery is still shooting. Some of these guys are running very dangerously low on ammo. There you go. Now the ABU SAR has been called over here, maybe to get a side shot on the Staghound, but, you know, with the Sherman now, this guy's probably going to be called back. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Stuka coming in for the Sherman, but he doesn't see. I guess he does see it. Oof. Oh. Oh, no! That was so close, and I think he actually... let himself known by shooting machine gun at it. And so Gonzo saw that and manually told the Stuka to shoot at the target. So he was probably flying around, trying to see where these machine gun tracers would be coming from. Now the AB Usaur is going to move. The Staghound is still a dangerous foe for it, though, so he's going to back out right away. So Gonzo holds the forest. There's a commander here on the line. Pretty dangerous. Yeah, okay, he's going to go move over there. Some AB Horch coming in. They're going to do some damage for sure. Alright, kill the unit and stop the enemy advance. He's going to call these guys back and call in some new infantry. Panzer Shrek gonna die, but I think they did get a target. Yeah, they did get one of these Staghound, so not wasted. A lot of artillery on the map now. I mean, this is how Inshaa wanted to play right from the start with these Obiche. Now it looks like Gonzo answered in kind. Sniper. The Alpini Esplorante. 5 Lee in field, 2 Beretta. They're pretty dangerous. Wow, look at these guys now. Oh. Going to get these 20 mil. Doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage, and this would be caused by the dispersion. I mean, these guys, they don't have the radio like the Obiche has. Inshaa still pushing over here, but he's being met with the Horch once again. They're 47 mil moving up. But these infantry are going to get a lot of damage in between. Oh, there you go. Staghound died from the AB Usaur, I bet. Oh, no, from the 47 mil. Now, Gonzo's going to be able to push back on the hill. These guys are all going to be falling back. There's a Crusader AA coming in. And probably, I was going to say maybe a Sherman coming back. But no, he's going to go from the side here. Another Stuka coming in. More IAR-37 scouting the area. Now with the Crusader King... with the Crusader AA, that Stuka is not going to be able to hit target. Spitfire, though, killed the IAR. Stuka just dies. Although now with the appearance of the Crusader AA, it looks like Gonzo's attempt to destroy the enemy AA as fall flat, because it's going to be very hard to shoot at the Crusader. They can move very fast out of the way. He can still, you know, get the lighter stuff, the more static stuff like the Obiche, the 20 mil. But overall, now there is, you know, some moving AA on the map, and kind of negates all of this purchase. So he's going to have to concentrate elsewhere. I don't think he's even going to waste his time trying to target these guys. Inshaa has advanced a little bit into here, so he's going to be met by 60 mil mortars. Baltimore coming in as well. Over here, it's a full-on attack. The Shermans are up in the open, even without the Staghound for recon. Although there is an infantry here. AB Usaur going to be met by... Oof. By the Marobren, maybe? No, it's going to be a little bit too late. This commander is really close to dying now. And there you go. There you go. But will die from the Commandosi. Ah, that is too bad going around the forest like that. He could have just a little bit and killed the commander. But, you know, when you don't know, you don't know. Sherman here, they've kind of pushed through. And now they're able to move forward if they want to. There's 2 leaders here for some reason. $13.11 for Inshaa. Mortar 2-inch are going to die now. Because they just don't have the range for it. I guess putting a little smoke here would have been good. Definitely just a mistake from Inshaa. Over here, we have more forces coming in, Rossiori. So Inshaa's going to call in some Marobrenn, some leaders going with that as well. Some Flamers. There's not a lot pushing here. There's no tanks or anything. These are only just Rossiori. So they will be met pretty firmly by these troops there, which are CQC expert. This push is not going anywhere. Sherman taking the lead on a move fast order. It's going to be met with the Stug Tree. Could win. He could win. The Stug Tree has 90mm penetration, and the Sherman has 90mm. Wait, 90mm frontal armor, and Sherman has 90mm penetration with a 110mm armor, and the Stug can do 135. So both of these guys have the potential to kill each other. Especially with the Stug there, who's going to come in and sandwich the enemy. Alright, this guy should take out the return fire now that he's got a side shot lined up. The Sherman is only just bouncing at this distance. It's not going to pen. There you go. There you go. Remove the return fire, got the Stug to turn around, and got the side kill from the Sherman. Whew, that was about time. I bet Inshaa is busy elsewhere, though, so he didn't see that right away. Still, 13-11 for Inshaa. These starting to be running out of HE soon. And there you have it. This push that was going nowhere went nowhere. And now it just going to convince Inshaa to really push forward. And now here he's going to be taking that flag real soon. It's going to be back to 13-11. Gonzo seemed to have recaptured this flag, putting them in a 12-12. You know, it's not looking that good for Gonzo, but it's not looking that bad either. And I know I always say this, and eventually Gonzo wins the game because, you know, he's the best. But Inshaa is a pretty good player too. He's made it far this season and this league. And, I mean, it does look good for him. I'm not going to lie. These IAR are doing a little bit of reconning. They're not going to change much. Even with the bombs that drop, they're not going to do a lot of good to Gonzo. There you go. We have finally some CQC infantry coming in. One of them is going to be coming here. The other is going to be going for the forest. Now, will they survive this encounter over here against the Para de Soto and the Gastatori Para? I don't think so, but only time will tell. There you go. And that is how Inshaa takes command of the forest. Now he's making the same mistake of bringing his Sherman without proper AA support. Now this actually survives, but will be badly damaged. There you go. There's the AA that was coming in. Hopefully it's not going to run into the Stug, but then again, there's no recon for Gonzo, so there's a real possibility that he doesn't see that guy coming in the middle of the road. These guys are still shooting after all. And I believe all of these AA were, well, I don't know. I'm not going to say useless, but I don't think they were necessary. They didn't kill any of their intended target there. Although these could be new ones. Oh yeah, these are new ones. Okay. So I guess he did kill one of the Obiche that was around here. He did not kill these 20 mils. They're still alive. So, you know, this is a lot of points spent. 60 points. 90 points to try to kill those 20 mil, and they're still alive. I guess now, you know, he's resorted back to using them for infantry support, which is, you know, a good idea, because now he's starting to lose ground a little bit. No more AT support on the hill. Now's the time for Inshaa to push. The 60 mil mortars still going strong, still shooting around here. I'm gonna be. It's rare. It's not often that you see such players use a lot of artillery, but it is the map too. You know, they're playing on cell. They're playing infantry division, so the artillery goes kind of hand in hand with the map and matchup. Kills one, but the other one's still going to be hunting that Crusader. I think the Crusader could take it on, but now he's really suppressed. Gets the first shot on the rear end side. Oh. Well, in the end, he dies. And that could be because this guy has APHE shells rather than just the HE shells, yeah. Alright, he saw that right away. He's still getting quite a lot of damage. These IAR, these guys have 12 50-kilogram bombs. These are the 55.1, the one that are a bit more dangerous than the one we've seen. Stuka coming in, but it's going to get hit by the Crusader. It looks like Inshaa might actually lose the forest here. Lack of reinforcement here has caused this pioneering assault to be coming into the forest unharmed. But the enemy anyway concentrated all in the middle over here with the Rosiori, IB Usor, and Stug Tree. Sherman gonna be in a tough fight here, but maybe the Crusader will be helping him out. Alright, let's go take a look at that battle here. Penetration from the Sherman. Oh, Sherman down. Crusader's gonna have to get out of dodge. Oh, kills the Stug Tree, actually. There you go. Thanks to the Sherman originally. created some damage. There is another Sherman coming in. It's going to be able to take out the AB Usor. It is 13-11 still. Over here, they're still trying to break through everywhere. Like this entire game has only been pretty much Inshaa trying to break through and Gonzo reacting to it, which would explain why he's losing at the moment. Although he's starting a push of his own here, Pioneer Assault in the open, I don't know, might not be the best thing, but you know, there's nothing against him right now, so why not? There's a 57 mil AP is going to be getting the kill on the Stug, especially this guy's on the side. Nah, misses the shot, unfortunately. Now it's going to be bouncing, and it's going to die right away. There you go. Penetration, though, on his last shot. There you go. AB Usor dead. Infantry Shredder advancing. Transmission damage somehow. Maybe he already had it. I don't know. Over here, Gonzo is pushing pretty good. Doesn't have a lot of meat to the assault, though. And there is a Sherman around here to stop anything from moving too much forward. Stug's going to be confined here as there's 57 mil. These guys are all out of ammo. They could be used as ATs, you know, so they could be moved forward if there's no plan to resupply these guys, to resupply them. There you go. Inshaa's going to win that fight. He's going to win that fight as well, which is going to close the front line in his favor. Over here, we're still trying to push hard. Don't know who this guy is. Oh, there you go. The infantry there. So now Gonzo's going to lose this flag. Going to be a 14-10 for Inshaa. There you go. 14-10. Now it's going to be a 15-9 real soon. All he needs to do is destroy that Stug and be allowed access to the flag. 59. There you go. This flag was captured in the middle. Will Inshaa win the game? Stug going down to the 57 mil is going to allow these guys to move forward, especially with the Sherman. More Stug, more Horch recon car being called in. OBJ still firing, and that's one thing. Like, look at Inshaa is actually able to resupply his units, so that's going to help him out. Whereas Gonzo is not bothering at all for resupplying all of these guys he called in. He does have one supply truck that was used to its full extent, but overall they're not doing anything. So Inshaa is going to be able to bombard Gonzo. And Gonzo's just having less and less infantry on the map. I think Gonzo will lose. It was hard fought. That was a really hard battle for both players. I think their eyes were everywhere on the map. They kept trying, and especially Inshaa kept trying to push, and Gonzo kept trying to repulse. Yeah, but anyway, some Rossiori coming in over here, going to try to stop the wave, but the only thing he's got now are armored, and it's okay because there's only just 2 Shermans here. There's no AT guns, but with Inshaa taking the top of the hill here, I do believe this is game over. 16-8. Now this 40 mil is being shot at by these paratroopers. Sherman's going to come in and close the deal. Moving fast. Oh, no, because he saw these guys, I think. These guys are finally going to be used as ATs. Lack of AA. Oh, well, there is some. The ones that Gonzo tried to kill at the start of the game. There you go. Now, these guys went through. He can move safely. Oh, yeah, that's over. 17-7. $16-8. Sherman's going to do some penetration there. No, bounces. Oof, penetration on the Sherman. Penetration from the 57 mil though on the Stug. Kills the Sherman but dies himself. This guy's going to have to hide from this. Another Sherman down. Gun jam on the Crusader AA. And that's the attack here. Just surrounding these guys with armor. Although Inshaa could very well close the deal here and move this guy a bit more forward and have them all surrounded, which in turn affect their morals and affect how they fight, the suppression, stuff like that. The push seems like it stopped here. Maybe not completely. There you go. Now he's going to push with more units. Going to capture this as well. Taking position in the town here. A clear sign of failing. 19-5. There's still a chance here, I guess. Gonzo could close this on, but you know, Inshaa does have a lot of infantry around here. It's going to be hard for him to do. Inshaa did lose the opportunity to close this gap there. But all Inshaa needs to do now is to push and spam these Shermans and just create some kind of stopgap for Gonzo. There you go. Stug dies from the Sherman at a long distance. This is surprising. More Sherman coming in all over the place. Captures this. Inshaa is going to be trying to save his infantry from these hordes. And I'll just fast forward now because the game is over. And there you have it. The first game of the finals. Gonzo actually loses the game. Will we see the same type of gameplay in game 2? We will see that for next video. There you go. Let's go take a look at the points real quick. 39-28. Oof. Obiche did a lot of good work. They are radioed, you know. They do have the radio, so that's good for them. Crusader got a lot of planes. Spitfire as well. Everyone did well, really. Maro did exceptionally well. Yeah, pretty much. Kalarasi did well. These guys have the sniper. They took care of a lot of support unit. Breda as well. Stug, this guy did good. But not as good as Inshaa. Alright guys, hope you've enjoyed this. Goodbye.